Hi everyone, I'm Margaret with the Brighton District Library. Welcome to It's All About Arts and Crafts. Today we're going to brighten things up with this beautiful floral arrangement. It's easy and fast, and Mother's Day is just around the corner, so let's get started. Okay, so I want to show you some of the supplies that you're going to need. You're going to need a green pipe cleaner right here. That's like the stem of the flower. You're going to need large coffee filters. You're going to need a thing that's called liquid watercolor, and you can get this at any of the craft stores, and they come in a variety of colors. I got as bright as I could find. And then these are things that are called pipettes. They're like little suction tools that I use to get the liquid watercolor out of the bottle. But an eyedropper would work also. That would work too. Okay, so to get started, what you're going to need, and you're going to need scissors. Okay. So what I've done is I've taken this paper and you fold it 4 times. So let me show you. So you open it up and there should be 2 coffee filters, okay, not just one. So you're gonna fold it once, you're gonna fold it again. So here's the second fold, all right? You're gonna fold it another time, that's the 3rd fold. And now you're gonna fold it one more time. So there's your 4th fold. So it should look like this when you're done folding it, okay? And then what I've done, just so you can see the how deep I want the margins to go, is I've outlined kind of the petal shape. When I first started it, I had the petals that were cut about like that, okay? But what I'm recommending for you is to go down farther. So I'll hold it up here. Go down farther. And then there's your arch, and you cut this part right here off, okay? So what you'll wind up with is this. It'll look like a flower petal, okay? So we're gonna get started now with the process of putting the liquid watercolor onto the 2 coffee filters that are cut out now, okay? So here we start, all right? And I'm gonna hold this up and I'm gonna just show you. We're gonna drip the watercolor all through it. You're gonna have the 2 layers that are attached, and you want that, okay? And I'm just adding, but you notice on some of the spots I'm not adding because I'm gonna add some orange on those. So I'm gonna put that one down and I'm gonna pick my orange now. So I'm gonna do that to the tips here, and then all around. And if the colors are mixing, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That gives it a little bit more interest, I think. If you've got a lot of different colors that are kind of blended, and plus it's art and it's fun to do that. You get to see what it ends up looking like at the end. So these will all absorb into each other eventually. And you want to lay these flat on a plastic tray. And when you're doing this, you want to use a plastic tray, because if you use cardstock, a lot of the color of the liquid watercolor will start to absorb into that paper. So you want to make sure you use a plastic. And I think mine took 2 to 3 hours to dry. So you want to make sure it's completely dry before you start the next process. Okay, so I'm laying this down now. We've done the painting of the watercolor onto the coffee filter, and this is what you wind up with up here. Okay, these are dry and these are ready to go. And now I'm going to show you how to do the flowers. So I take one of my flowers, which is one of these, and I twist the bottom tightly, okay, really good and tightly, okay. Then I take a second one, and I was telling you I like to mix the flowers. I do. This was an orange and yellow doubled one, and this was a purple and orange one. But I think the 2 would go well together. So I'm going to stack this right in the center of the other one, and I pinch that. This process is all about pinching and twisting. And it's kind of like pom-poms when you were in high school and you had outdoor floats for various parades, if you ever did that. It's very similar to that. Okay, so this is what it should look like. It's twisted, and you can see it's got the whole thing pinched in it. And you don't want it to come out. You want it to be a good pinch, okay? Then I take my pipe cleaner and I lay that to the side of it, kind of give it a hook. And I'm going to show you that. Okay, so my pipe cleaner is now onto the bottom of the twisted part. And now this is going to get another twist with the pipe cleaner on it, because the pipe cleaner is going to be your stem and you don't want the flower to go anywhere. Okay, so let me get that situated a bit here. Here we go. And you want to give it a good tight twist. I give it multiple good tight twists because I don't want that flower going anywhere once it's in that vase, and it's fast. So this is what I wound up with. So there's my pom-pom with the different colors, and I think the colors look great together. And here's my stem, okay? And now I'm going to put it into a vase right here. And look at this. Isn't that amazing that that liquid watercolor could do that? It is so colorful and beautiful. And who wouldn't want to have this sitting on their table? I know I'm putting this one on my table. So I hope you enjoyed this one. And I hope you guys have fun doing some colored flowers. Enjoy. Bye-bye.